You have an ear to hear, let him hear. All right, so this worldly kingdom that we living in is divided, and it's going to fall. And because of that, it's very important that you grab onto something that has always been and always will be. It never fell and it never will. When all those other kingdoms back in the ancient days had their glory and their honor and their glorious days, they all fell. They were all destroyed because of their own greed, their own lust, and the things that they do to each other because they don't understand how to become one because of their wants, right? And it's us who are learning how to become one and to grab onto that kingdom, that everlasting kingdom that has always been and always was and always will. We grab onto that kingdom because it's been waiting for us in the midst. It's been watching us the whole time. And it's been looking at all these kings and all these, princes fighting with each other, killing each other, dividing from each other, right? So it's important that when we labor, man, we labor for the meat that doesn't perish, right? It's important that we eat the true bread of life, okay? And not worry about, all the time using and spending our money and our dollars on meat that perish and meat that will, all it does, it gives you a temporary moment of satisfaction. Take your funds or whatever you got, whatever you can give it to the kingdom of God to go ahead and push this thing forward and to become one with God. Learn that real language, that true language. There's a true language of God, and it's love, right? It's love. That's how you know that you are a disciple of God, when you're able to love, not only your brother, but also your enemies. And that's that pure, true language that will bring us one. And it's not that we're trying to, come down on these kingdoms, on these worldly men of wrath and anger and pride. We're not trying to come down on them, but, we are warning them and telling them, look, man, grab onto something else, because your ship is about to sink. All right, the Lord, he comes like a thief in the night to those who ain't watching. If you're watching, then he's not going to come to you like a thief. But if you're not watching, he's going to come to you and flip your world upside down. He's going to flip your world upside down in an instant, man, before you even realize what hit you. Okay, so that's the thing, man. When you labor for that meat that don't perish, you pass it out. When it's a feast day, man, you give portions to them that don't have anything. Eat the fat and drink the sweet wine and send portions to those who don't have much. That's a commandment from God. All right, send them a little care package. Give them a little bit of unleavened bread too. The unleavened bread, it doesn't puff up, it doesn't become angry. It's not full of wrath and anger and full of hatred. It's actually full of remorse. The unleavened bread is full of remorse and really, forgiveness. It doesn't have anything added to it. It's just pure bread, pure food, pure love. Send portions, man, in your feast day, when you're having your feast, whatever you celebrating. Hopefully you celebrating God, because those other celebrations, they're selfish. Only one celebration, that's God. And we send out that bread and that meat in that day. God bless. Y'all stay up.